For this softball unit, I really wanted to challenge myself by trying different styles of pitching. I tried doing backspin, as it would make the ball be harder to hit for the opponent, and it would be a fun challenge for me to try a new style of pitching. In trying something new, it is important that I am confident in my abilities, as being confident is the fastest way in which I can improve myself. Having not played softball in a while, during the first few lessons it was me to try to practice myself and get back into the groove. My initial pitches were very inaccurate, and it either went too high or to the left or to the right. I realized that I had to practice more. I also realized during game time that my confidence was lacking, especially against those that are of a weaker batter or less experienced in batting, as they are reluctant to bat more than those that have more experience in batting. Therefore, they would more likely to leave the ball out, as it is more likely to be a walk due to the inexperience of my pitching. The main problem I realized really early on during pitching is that with backspin, my release point is often wayward, as the ball is often stuck within my hand, and this creates a lot of problems, such as the ball going too high with the higher arc, which makes the ball go short, or left and right, as the release point is not perfect and the release of my wrists aren't perfect. Therefore, I set out a goal to specifically focus on my release point and the arc of the ball, so that when I release the ball, the arc doesn't go too high and the release and follow through is smooth. As I continued to practice, the results really showed up, as the accuracy was there, but then the next problem I had was to transfer it into a real game where my confidence would be changed depending on the batter or how the situation I am in right now. The last few lessons, I really tried to take the initiative of trying to pitch more and more by volunteering myself to pitch, as we had more game time. Therefore, I wanted to pitch more. This really raised my confidence levels. During the last few lessons, I was very confident in my pitching, and I was willing to go first, second, or third in pitching order. It was also part of necessity, as I really wanted to get involved in the game to keep my confidence high, and getting a few strikeouts as well as an occasional double play really gave me a lot of confidence to continue pitching and pitch effectively. Therefore, confidence is a real factor in my pitching. In the end, what I really wanted to do was challenge myself to try a new style of pitching that is arguably harder for me. This needed a lot of my confidence to perform this successfully, a skill that I gradually did as I practiced more and more. However, as we will not be playing softball in a while, I'll not be playing softball in a while, it is hard to determine whether or not this skill would be continuous, but the skills learned during here were very important, not only the softball skills but life skills, and that constant practice will give me confidence later on.